What's good, y'all? West Coast Arbs here with another live stream. Just want to check the chat's working. If anyone's watching and wants to throw something in the chat real quick. Yo, what's good, Josh? Thanks. So just doing another pregame stream here. Getting in some pregame value. I might check out the live arbs just because there's a lot of tennis going on with US Open. Sometimes I'm able to kind of catch some tennis value occasionally. I'm not going to force anything though. But that's not too bad. But I'll be focusing on pregame, which I already see some stuff popping up. Cool. If you guys have questions, just throw them in the chat, and I'll answer them as I go. But my goal for these live streams is to pretty much just lock in as much value as possible. So I'm gonna be just hammering pregame arbs. Let's go. Good luck. I mean, if I was live betting, good luck. I would take that luck just because live bets you can lose money with live bets. But thank you. So football, let me see. Preseason NFL just ended 2 days ago. Or yeah, it ended on Saturday. And some of the live arbs were actually not too bad. So I'm betting from a state without traditional sports books. So Fliff, Onyx Odds, Bet 105, Bookmaker. Those were like the key books for me placing live bets with. The rest of them are okay, you know. Some of the offshores are okay, but Fliff, Onyx, Bet 105, Bookmaker for sure the best ones for live bets. We'll see how regular season goes. NFL starts on the 4th, I believe. Yeah, September 4th. So we'll see how that goes. I haven't really arbed an NFL season yet. Last year, I actually just joined Odds Jam in November of last year, but I was still like kind of here and there with the arbs. So this season will be like my first time doing arbs for NFL and football. Let's take a look at this since it's been sitting here. Leeds and Newcastle. I don't even see that. Angel Reese. So I'll also hit some DFS promos because there's a good amount today already. I already hit the Angel Reese 28.5. 29.5 already moved. I got the AI slip generator pulled up on my other browser right here, so I'm just flipping between the AI slip generator and OddsJam. I see some stuff on the slip generator. Hopefully it's not too crowded with my phone screen over here too. Jeez. This one moved already, yeah. It was a little... The ARBs between exchanges have been really nice for me recently, like Novig and ProfitX, and Novig, 4CX, and Bet Openly too. I've been hitting a lot of like big ARBs between those. So I feel like during NFL season, those types of ARBs between exchanges will start to pick up because people like to put a lot more liquidity down on NFL rather than something like tennis or WNBA or MLB. Tons of liquidity comes down on NFL stuff, so be looking forward to that. All right. Let's hit this slip generator. Got a couple bonus slashed lines on better too, but I'm just gonna go for these straight up here. Kadon Salter. So I just placed a slip on better. Plus EV slip from the AI slip generator. Will it go away? It's okay. 33% EV, so this is a very profitable slip right here. There's a prize pick slip here. Let me see if I didn't take these already. Sal, Bryce, Soriano. I have a couple of these already, so I'll skip that one. I'm gonna take this one on underdog. Chris Rodriguez. Oh. Another slip right there for underdog. Looks like all the value for now. On the AI slip generator, at least. Yep. No ARBs yet. It's kind of surprising. Throw me questions if you guys have them in the chat while I wait for some ARBs to pop up. So far this month, I'm up 4K. I don't know how to make this phone screen bigger, but 4K. Okay, let's see. Tina Charles points. Ugh, it already moved. So this line already moved on Onyx. So it'll only be a 0.41. I'm not going to take that. But sometimes on Novig, I've noticed that liquidity can start to come in, like trickle in slowly. So what would be a plus 122, sometimes like if you wait a minute or 2 or 3, you'll get like a liquidity start to come in. So plus 123, 24, 25, all that. So if more liquidity comes in right now, I might take it. But it's also important to watch out for Onyx because this line could move really fast too. If you use Onyx, you know how frustrating it can be, but it's honestly really valuable when you can get a play down, because usually you can get down like 250 bucks or whatever to make the payout 500. Which is a lot of money, and you start to compound that, and it adds up fast. So I like to get plays down on Onyx, even though it can be frustrating. Like this Angel Reese one I got on Onyx earlier. $250 down on her points, rebounds, assists, you know, so it's a pretty good amount of money. What's good, Drew? Hey, in California, with a $1,000 bankroll, how should one split the money between the books for our betting? Should I fade DFS and strictly use social books? What do you mean by fade DFS? Like the DFS apps like Prize Picks, Underdog, and all that? Is that what you're talking about? But to answer the first part of your question, how should one split the money between the books? So the first set of books you should get if you have $1,000 bankroll, definitely Novig, ProfitX. I would say Fliff is pretty good too. Bet 105 is an awesome offshore. Onyx. We use the DraftKings filter for Onyx. I don't know if they've really updated the filter for Onyx to like make it faster or anything, but I'm still using the DraftKings filter. So Novig, ProfitX, Fliff, Onyx odds, Bet 105. I would say add like 400 to Novig and then split the rest accordingly between those books. But make sure you're utilizing your new user promo signups. So I don't know what they are anymore. They change for certain books sometimes. Let me look it up. What the promos could be. So Fliff, I think it's 2 times. They'll double your first purchase up to like $50 or something. Onyx odds, they have a really good promo for new users now. I think it's $100 in free bets. So free $100 right there. If you have $1,000 bankroll, adding that $100 right just by signing up is really useful. What else is there? I said Bet 105. If you use my code West Coast Arbs to sign up on Bet 105, you'll get a $50 free bet with a $100 deposit. So $50 free bet, all that adds up. Bookmaker, I don't know what the sign up bonus is right now, but they have a good sign up bonus too. So pretty much just splitting between those books that I mentioned and utilizing the sign up bonuses. I don't know what you mean by the fade DFS though. Hopefully that answered that. %, tennis boost on Sleeper. Damn, ton of Sleeper promos. Let's see what we can do on Sleeper real quick. I'm only going to take stuff if they have value because these discounts on Sleeper expire in 5 days. So I'm not going to force anything. I feel like I should move my phone. Nah, I don't like that. Okay. This Noah Cameron play is not super high percentage-wise, but I don't think I've gotten ARB since the stream started, so let's just warm up a little. Just did a little bit on that. I don't have too much money in Bet 105 right now, so didn't want to like max bet that. Thank you. I use Novig, ProfitX, Fliff, and Onyx already. I'll use Bet 105. By fading DFS, I meant Is it best if I do not bet on DFS until my bankroll grows enough to take advantage of positive EV? Honestly, if you're in California, I feel like DFS is like super easy money just because it's very low effort, and there's so much value on the DFS apps like every day, and you really don't need a lot of money to like take advantage of all their plays. So they also have a ton of sign up bonuses. So I mean, in California, you could use all these DFS apps that are on my phone screen right here, right? So Prize Picks, Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Better, DraftKings Pick Six, Dabble, and Epic or Epic. I think it's Epic. I just downloaded Epic, so I am still getting used to that one. But just between all these 8 apps, there's a Parlay Play. I miss Parlay Play. But between all those apps, there's just a ton of value because like every app they have like discounts. So this is like super plus EV if you think about it. DraftKings Pick Six has like daily free picks, and then see, look, a free square right here. Dak Prescott has to just throw 1 yard. Prize Picks also has that, so free squares. Better has 2 to 3 discounts per day. So just taking advantage of all that stuff is super low effort versus arbitrage, which kind of can tend to be a little bit of a grind sometimes, especially in California. But literally just using the DGF fantasy tools this month, I'm already up like $600. That's just doing the promos and like the plus EV slips that you can get from the slip generator. And it's like really low effort. Like, I don't really put too much time into the DFS every single day, so I almost consider this side money. But yeah, to just answer your question, I think you could still get into DFS. I'll pull up the promo sheet that I have. So Prize Picks. So this list of promo codes and stuff is linked in my Twitter header, I guess. But Prize Picks has a free $50. Underdog, sometimes the Underdog promo changes, but like at one point it was a deposit match up to $1,000. So literally just a free $1,000 if you deposit your own $1,000. Sleeper, free $100. Better, $25 plus like free picks and stuff. Chalkboard, $100 deposit match. Parlay Play, $100 deposit match too. So just with the promos alone, it's just like could be like $1,000 plus if the Underdog one is still active, but easily a few $100s just for signing up. So yeah, don't sleep on DFS either. Ooh, here we go. Ariel Atkins, PRA. Good question, by the way. I see the next questions. Let me come to that in a sec. What team is she on? Oh, this one's gone already. Damn, that one moved fast. It's kind of surprising. Can I do some chalkboard plays? Honestly, on chalkboard, I don't think they're on DGF Fantasy. But I don't know. I've been hitting on chalkboard. I've just kind of been doing my own plays. I'm not really going to give any chalkboard plays if they're not like plus EV or something. Like if they're my random plays, I'm not just going to give it out. But chalkboard also has like a ton of discounts and promos and stuff. And they have this new like daily drop thing, which every day it's like a new discount or boost or something. So this one's a 20% strikeout boost, and it like keeps track of all your promos. So I don't have to use that promo boost right now,